Hey guys, Nary here from Drake Queen Gaming, so if you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming at you with another Let's Play episode of Echo. Huh. I need to look back at the other videos. I don't remember their eyes being closed, some of them. Interesting. Alright, let's go. Hope you all are having a great morning. I am. I just woke up, got my coffee, had some cereal. It's time to entertain y'all. Let me set my little timer. Hope you all are doing very well. Gonna have a great day, filled with fun and awesome things. Anyway, let's get right into it, shall we? Well, now you know who are more likely to survive within a zombie apocalypse, Chase. Remember it. She leans her head up against my shoulder, and I cringe as I see Leo's smile turn icy. Alright, cool. Let's get going. I wiggle out from under her arm. You guys need to get your... You guys need to get your hike. You guys need to get to your hike. The drive back is only a little awkward. To her credit, Jenna does try to apologize to Leo, but he just waves it off like it isn't a big deal. I can tell by how he's overdoing the cheerfulness that that's not the case. We drop TJ and Jenna off halfway up the trail, which happens to be right next to the highway. Once we're alone in the car, Leo starts messing around with the CD player. You might remember this. As the music fills the car, I'm immediately transported back to my high school days. Jesus, is this carpet stains? Yep. Leo's grinning at me, occasionally glancing towards the road. This was a band we listened to together in my junior and senior year. You still into this stuff? The music carries a lot of memories for me, and the fact that I hadn't listened to it since I'd last been in this town made it all the more powerful. Sure, the music is simple, the lyrics embarrassing, but I miss it. Maybe. I think I could be if I listened to it again. Me too. As we drive, I mouth the lyrics under my breath. You haunt everything in my life. I see you in the clouds and the sky so blue. I see your outline in my screen door, too. Finally, we pull up to Leo's old ranch-style house. Are we sure that's not an outhouse in Australia? It looks the same as it always has, though the landscaping has definitely taken a turn for the worse. Leo parks and we both get out. This looks like a bathroom at like a truck stop or something. I'm busy staring at the driveway, thinking about all the times I've walked across it, when a gravelly voice pulls me from my reverie. Hey! Who are you? Oh, God. I jump and look to the right, spotting a thin and angry-looking raccoon. He stands up next to some bushes, trimming them up. His yard is desert landscape and looks pretty good next to Leo's property, which is nothing but weeds and sagebrush. Behind the raccoon is an old and rusty-looking trailer home. Thinking back, I'm pretty sure that a really old mouse used to live here, but this guy's a raccoon, and looks pretty young, too. I hear Leo walking quickly around the front of his truck to stand next to me. Hey, Cud! This is Chase. Remember I was telling you about him? Leo puts his arm around me. Cud's demeanor changes immediately when he sees Leo. Oh! Hey, Leo. This is him, then? Cud? My voice is just incredulous enough to be offensive, and the raccoon notices. His already scowling face gets even more scrunched up. I'm not exactly from around here. Oh, really? No. We stand there for a few seconds, and Leo grabs my arm. Alright, glad you two could meet. We're actually in a bit of a hurry. Got a party to plan for. The raccoon watches us all the way to the door before Leo finally closes it behind him. Really, Chase? What? It's a weird name. I sniff, but instead of the scented candle smell I thought I'd get, I'm instead met with an acrid smell of cigarette smoke. It doesn't look the same either. It's all a bit empty compared to when I was last here. It makes sense, I guess, with Leo's parents and siblings gone. I tell him what a great guy you are for the past 2 years, and that's his first impression of you? Well, I'm sorry. What happened to that old mouse guy? Charlie? He died a few months after you left. Cud moved in a few years ago. Oh, well, he seems a little grumpy. He is, but he's a good guy. Been through a lot. Leo sets the bags down on the kitchen table, pulling out the cake and gifts. So, why'd he move here? Said he likes the isolation. He works in Peyton. Some things happened in the city and he wanted to get away. Leo ruffles through the plastic cups and gifts. I forget what country he's originally from. His full name's Kudzu. How old's TJ again? I think he's 20, but he doesn't drink anyway, if that's what you're wondering. I don't know. People change a lot in a few years. Anyway, let's go to my room. Gotta message Carl. His room is small, cozy, a little cluttered, but clean enough. I walk over to sit on his bed, looking around at all the posters, most of them related to football or hip-hop moguls. He's had most of these since high school. Kept the same room, huh? Your parents' room is bigger, isn't it? Yeah, well, I'm used to it being here. It'd be kind of weird hanging out in my parents' room anyway. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sides. He plops down next to me, bouncing me up and down on the bed. I don't really need the space. So, what do you do around here? It feels kind of empty. I'm really only here to sleep. Otherwise, I'm on the computer. You know, porn. He looks at me and grins. I look over at his computer. It's got a nice chair, and I can guess what the box of tissues next to the monitor is for, but that's not what holds my attention. Instead, I see 3 holes punched right through the drywall. Around those are several more less successful dents in the wall, some with knuckle-shaped features. Holy shit. Leo's ears fall flat and he lets out an embarrassed laugh. Eesh, yeah, that's my fault. I really get into my games. I stand up and walk towards the wall, examining the damage. Leo stands up too, clearly uncomfortable. That was a few years ago, though. I don't play that game anymore. What is it? Are you playing Dark Souls? Damn, Leo, you're fucking crazy. I poke a finger through one of the holes, realizing that punching through the wall with one try wasn't anything to sneeze at. And strong. So you still got that temper of yours. I don't. It was just that one game. He's got his paws on his hips, glaring down at me. I mean, what if I was standing here? What would that have done to my face? I put my face in front of one of the holes for effect. Leo blanches like I had slapped him. Hey! Don't talk like that. I would never. I know, sorry. It's just funny how angry you get sometimes. I mean, your phone looks pretty new. When's the last time you broke one? Oh, okay. The damn thing wasn't loading right, and he frowns. Why am I being interrogated right now? Hey, you want me to live here? I think I have a right to be concerned about my personal property. I only broke your phone once. I spread my paws out. More than I've broken anyone else's phone. Yeah, well, I've never pretended that I cheated on someone as a joke. My attitude cools a little. Yeah, well, high school, you know. I know. Anyway, it's nice to have you here again. He reaches out and pulls me into a one-armed hug. When I pull back, though, I notice a cut on the side of his arm, a few more on the back of his paw as well. At this point, the fur is clumped together with coagulated blood. Man, you really wiped out. He looks at his arm. Oh, yeah, I should clean up. Hey, get on my comp while I'm gone and see if Carl's online. Leo talks to me as he's walking out the door into the hallway. I should be logged on. Ask him what he's doing tomorrow. We need to plan this out right. Okay. I sit down in the chair and wake the computer up. Sure enough, Leo's already logged into his account. I look at his friends list, seeing that Carl is idle. I send him the message anyway, then lean back in the chair, almost freaking out as it leans back way farther than I thought it would. Must be all those jerk-off sessions with Leo's had. I drum my paws against the desk for a bit, then look back towards the door. There's probably going to be a while, and I am curious. What are you doing? You keep those eyebrows in check, mister. I grin as I first check out his bookmarks. Social media litters the first few slots. Then there's one called Mech Forums and another called Mechanics United. Then, of course, there are a few sports and football-specific sites. Finally, I get to one called Gay Viddies. Then another called Otter Sluts. I snort loudly at that one. I click on the History tab next. I scroll through it for a while, the first 50 or so related to some DJ or hip-hop artist. Finally, I see the word cock, and you know that I'm looking at one of Leo's porn sessions. It's pretty standard stuff, ass, balls, making out, blowjobs. But that's when I start seeing a pattern. Gay otters, otter asses, male, male otter, tail up, gay blowjob otters. I raise my brows and click on the search bar for the history, typing in otter before hitting enter. The results spill down the window, the scroll bar small enough that I have trouble clicking on it to pull it down. Was Leo only into me because he had an otter fetish? I start to feel a little depressed as I scroll through the results, and that's when I notice another pattern. At least half of the results have wolf in the search phrase, and not just that. Wolf otter gay blowjob, otter gay couple kiss, otter wolf gay cuddling. The nape of my neck prickles as I scroll down to hundreds of results. That's when I hear the door open in the hallway. I jump, first covering the screen with my paws like an idiot, then quickly Xing out of the window. Except that doesn't work. The sheer amount of results I get from Leo's shame must have fucked up the CPU somehow. Desperately, I bang the mouse again against the desk as I hear Leo's heavy footsteps down the hallway. I swear, there's a cut on my back, but I can't reach it. Fuck, fuck, fuck! I mutter under my breath, heart pounding in my chest. It's just like 7 years ago when my mom caught me looking at gay porn. Leo walks in, the computer screen still hopelessly frozen. Can you help me get... Leo stops mid-sentence as I look back at him, the guilt on my face pretty damn obvious. What did you do? You know what? I try to stall and turn back to the screen, clicking furiously on the X. Hey. And just as he's walking up behind me, the window disappears. Wait a second, what were you looking at? I swivel around in the chair, grinning. Nothing. My voice squeaks. Leo stares down at me, an exasperated smirk spreading across his muzzle. No, not nothing. What the hell were you looking at? Is there something I don't know about? He keeps on staring at me, but I get up and pretend to stretch, moving towards the bed. Well, yeah, there's something you don't know about, but now I know about some things. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it right there. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, I'd say he's probably pretty obsessed with Chase. Yeah, still loves him, but I think this is probably an unhealthy level of obsession. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, that kind of hit home for me. Relationship stuff, you know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell until the next video. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!